Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. We are from group 2 from STB HHP. This video is to fulfill the final semester test assignment for subject statistics applied by the lecturer Mr. Karta Atmaja, SPD MPD. I will introduce the member of group 2 with myself, Vikangita Putri as the opening, then Sekarwangi, the two speakers who will explain the reliability, normality, and validation test. Next, Putri Anggraini Fembes as the third speaker who will explain the homogeneity test and hypothesis test. And the last is Riza Mardia as closing and explaining the conclusion. The purpose of data validation is to ensure that the data to be entered into the database is known and the source and correctness of the data can be explained. The purpose of this reliability test is to show the consistency of the score given. Normality test is a test conducted with the aim of assessing data on a group of data or variable, whether the data is normal, distributed, or not. Homogeneity test is used to find out whether some of the population variants are the same or not. The purpose of hypothesis test is to decide whether the hypothesis being tested is rejected or accepted.
The first thing to do when testing validation is to make sure the data you create is correct, and then we copy everything from here to the bottom. Then we paste it in the data variable. Then we click on the view variable and change the name to soal_1, soal_2 until soal_10. And the last, we rename it to the_correct_number. And don't forget to change decimal to 0. Click Analyze, select Correlation, and click Bivariate. So we can move all the columns to the right and then click OK. And we're going to see something like this. Then there are some numbers with stars. Usually it is a valid number. And don't forget to take note some number with star. There are numbers 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If our count is greater than our table, the result is valid. Our table of 40 respondents is 0.312. Then the numbers 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 are valid because they are greater than 0.312. Next, to find the reliability, we can directly click Analyze, select Scale, click Reliability Analyze, and move the 5 valid number. After you move 5 valid numbers to the right column, and this is the result, which is 0.150. According to Imam Ghazali, if the coefficient value obtained is greater than 0.60, then the instrument has high reliability. Because 0.150 is greater than 0.60, our research has high reliability. For the normality test, we have two data, namely X and Y. We copy the total of X and Y data and then move it to SPSS. Then we change the name to X and Y. We change the decimal to 0. Next, you can click Analyze, select Regression, and click Linear. We move the variable X to the independent column and the variable Y to the dependent column. Then click Save, select Unstandardized, then continue. If there will be a display like this, then you click Analyze, choose Non-Parametric Test, and Legacy Dialog, and select Sample K and S. Click Unstandardized and OK. And the results of the normality test, one sample Kolmogorov-Smirnov is 0.083. If it's greater than 0.5, then the research is normality distributed.
Here I will explain the homogeneity test of the existing data. Here are the steps. First, I will move the data one by one from the existing table by arranging it downward. Then we move all the result data and classes to the SPSS application. Click Paste to move all data. After we move it, we click on the variable view to change the variable. Once in the variable view, we change the variable names to result and class. Then we change the decimal to 0. Then we also replace the label with the result and class. Then we also change the value will display a display like this. Then in the value we type 1 and the label becomes class A. Then click Add. Then we fill it back with value 2 and class B label, and then we click add. Then we go back to the data view. Then click analyze. Then compare means, then select one way ANOVA. Then the display will appear as soon the screen. We select the result and then we move it to the dependent list. And we move the class to vector. Then select option. Then check homogeneity of variance test. Then select continue. Then click OK. Then it will display the result as shown. So we can conclude that the significant data from the homogeneity test is 0.480, which is included in the significant homogenesis data. And about the hypothesis test, and here I already have two data from two variables. And I will move the two sums result from the data to the SPSS application. Change the variable names. Then we change the decimal to 0. So we return to data view, then click analyze, select regression, select linear, then move X to dependent and Y to dependent. Then a display like the existing display will appear. So here we can conclude that the ANOVA data is the result of the t-test, and coefficient is the result of the f-test data, which we can know that the significant t data is 0.8664, which means that the data is significant. Thank you.
On this occasion, I would like to convey the conclusion of all the tests that have been practiced in SPSS application. The first validation test. From the validation test already established from 40 respondents, there were 5 valid data. There are Soal 3 with error count 0.398. Soal 4 with error count 0.385. Soal 5 with error count 0.487. Soal 6 with error count 0.385, and Soal 7 with error count of 0.318. 5 of the question is valid because it is bigger than the error table, that is 0.302. The second is reliability test. In the practice of test reliability, we can conclude that the result reaches 0.150 according to Imam Ghazali if the coefficient value obtained is greater than 0.60, then the instrument has high reliability because 0.150 is greater than 0.60. Our study has high reliability. The next is homogeneity test. So we can conclude that the significant data from the homogeneity test is 0.480, which is included in the significant homogeneous data. The third is normality test. We can conclude on normality test, the result of normality test when sample Kolmogorov-Smirnov is 0.083 can be concluded that if is greater than 0.0, then the research is normality distributed. The last is hypothesis test. On the practicing of the hypothesis, it can be concluded that the significant data is 0.864, which means that the data is significant. Okay, I think that's all from group 2. If we have any mistake, please forgive us. Thank you for your attention, and last I say you Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.